welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bmyjewels, the one and only. This perception got me restless. This is why I cannot listen to music and do a video at the same time, because I be wanting to abort the mission and just sing. So I'm not really doing much today. I look like a bum. A very nice brown skin bum. Like from this angle it looks chunky. It just looks like it's so much stuff behind me. Today I've already started working and getting up, being still, meditated. I'm trying to work on a video that is super informational for you guys and really has a lot of effort and knowledge into it and research, and just where it can inform you guys, because that's what I want to do on this platform. So hopefully that works out and I can do that. Today looks like editing some videos because I have a few for you guys. Like, I'm in a very creative space. I'm seeing so much love, so much amazingness on my feed, and I'm very proud of that. I have to do a little bit of cleansing on that because some people I follow I'm just not resonating with anymore. I'm just letting go of things that do not serve my highest good, because I have settled a lot this year. I have relapsed a lot. I have been put down a lot by myself. I have just been so angry and so guarded, and I don't need to guard my heart. I am gonna love fully, and I'm protected at all times. You know, I'm a very spiritual being. I am light and dark, and what I'm here to do is to spread my truth, to live in my truth authentically, to be myself in every possible way. So it's no need for me to shrink. It's no need for me to do any of that. And I'm just realizing that and seeing that who I am is beautiful. It's to be embraced fully. It's to be shown off. It's to be proud of. It's a process, and you have to count your progress. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. And I have to tell myself that a lot, because it's crazy. I feel like I want to be perfect, and we see this ideal body shape. I've struggled a lot with my body, and sometimes I get so discouraged, so insecure about it. And it's like, if you want to do something about it, do something about it, but don't sit and complain. Like, get results. Don't just sit and complain and feel complacent and then feel small and insecure and insignificant. Like, don't do that to yourself. And I definitely do that. I get sad and I'm just like, I want to crawl into a ball and not worry about anything. But that doesn't help me or anyone else around me. The song I love, Take You There by her. But I'm not going to sing it on here because I'm not her. I just see where I can improve and where I'm blocking myself from opportunities, from love, and this into existence. When I get my oracle cards and my tarot decks, I'm going to be doing that on here. Whether it's probably be just for me, because I don't know if it's like I could do it for people, but I feel like it's really easy. Same thing I do for me, I just, instead of doing it for me, I do it for another person. So maybe I'll probably practice doing that, because I always give myself accurate readings. It's time to take control of your life. It's time to get aligned. You see what I'm saying? And to allow yourself to shed what is not meant for you. And it's going to be uncomfortable because it's different, and sometimes it might be so invigorating and bold and just inviting and completely blissful. You just gotta ride that ride and trust. Try to do a challenge to be consistent in a meditation. Like my girl Free Inform is doing a 21-day meditation, and I think she's on day 3 now. So that's very beautiful. And my girl Destiny is doing a affirmations on her channel at Destiny's Love. I'm also implementing new routines and rituals in my life to fit me and that feel natural and that comfort me and provide a space of growth no matter where I am. That's really the thing that we look for, is a space that holds us and grounds us no matter what environment we are in. This thing where it's like your environment dictates who you are, and that's true. Your environment and people that you have around you dictate who you are, and they help contribute to the person that you are. But also you have to be responsible for yourself, and you can choose to eliminate those that are distracting you, that block you, deter you from your path, deter you from you, that don't keep you centered. And you can also take charge and observe, like, I don't have to be a victim of this environment just because this is this. I am not that, you know. And you take charge of yourself and your life. That's what it's about. That's what it means to be aware, to start observing from a different perspective. You look at it from a view of what's best for me, and am I doing that? And you don't say, like, you don't get mad, you don't be emotional. There are no emotions clouding the judgment. You are just seeing, okay, I'm doing this, which is causing this, and I will never be able to get to that. So let's stop that. Clear the whole board. Let's do something different. And you see how that works. Trial and error, you know. So that's all I have for today. I love you beautiful people for continuing to stick with me and watch my videos. Sometimes I get so discouraged, and you just do not know how phenomenal and important it is that your support is to me. And I see it, and I'm so grateful that you're reflections of something that was once a dream to me. Yeah, I love you, I love you, I love you deeply. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Look at the fit, you know, comfy. I have on my old cheer socks. So sorry I cannot vlog for you guys yesterday, but mama needed some time. I did not even feel like picking up this camera, so that's just what happened. Try to do me a little mohawk right here because I just kind of get tired of my hair being down, and I have not been any type of creative when thinking about what to do with my hair. It's been so what's the word, unappealing to me. It's good enough. So y'all, today is Wednesday the 12th, and I feel good. Took a bath. Really just trying to get back, you know, into my thing. Today I'm just focusing on my art, Hazel Soul sessions. So I'm just gonna be writing poetry, adding to my book. That's pretty much it. I have to do a little bit of editing on one video, but I've already spent Monday and Tuesday editing and focusing on YouTube. So the rest of the week I'm gonna be building on a video that I probably will be posting next week sometime, but I'm gonna do research for it so I can have it laid out and like a very informational type of thing for you guys. Outside of career, that's career mode. Personally, what I have to do around the house, I have to go check in, talk with my mom, call back some friends, and I have to cook burgers today. And that's pretty much it for what I have to do with people and everything like that. I started reading this book. I don't know, I be doing stuff without even realizing it, and I think that's just me tapping more into myself, who I truly am. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that because I'm still trying to figure out the words that would describe me. But yeah, don't let anything dull your sparkle. I started reading this book, but after my dream, you guys, I had this very crazy dream, and I've been dreaming about this love, this person for a while. And I think this one just shook me because it was, it's like I almost don't even want to say this out loud because I don't want it to be true, but it's like, girl, it's what happened. had a dream about, I was finna say his name. Shit, I'm glad I didn't. I had a dream about him, and I think in my dream, I honestly feel like this, because when I was thinking about it, when I woke up, I said, basically, I felt like I was him for a little bit, because it didn't feel like me. I felt like I was living his life and inside of his body while he was experiencing certain things. And then when he got to the point of when he matured and he understood, like, he saw a different perspective, when he saw the truth and what he needed to do, I left. And then I became, you know, my own person, and I could be added into his life after certain lessons were learned for him and for me as well. And then we he was having this like benefit thing, and he had to be honored and basically get an award or something. It was only for him because he missed it, because he was doing something. And then it was like, it was so crazy because it was my sister on the side of me and her boyfriend, and but it was my sister. It was a different image, but I knew that was her. She was just in a different body. I said something, and I would say, so your girlfriend. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I was like, you know what, can we be girlfriend and boyfriend? I'm tired of this shit. And then he was like, yeah. And then so a little bit later, like in the same ceremony, he came down and he proposed to me, and I said yes. And then we made love in the attic of our house. I don't know how that shit jumped that quick, but that's how it happened. And yeah. And then we wanted to get married, but then we found out we got pregnant that same night that we made love in the attic. And I was like, okay, we could just have a small ceremony, which I wanted to have anyway. And I was like, we could have a big wedding, you know, a few years later or whatever. And yeah, and then we were just laughing. We were so goddamn happy. So happy. It was almost too good to be true. And I hate that I'm quoting that fucking reading that I had. But that's what happened. That's what happened in my dream. And I was like, you know what? And I just started eyeing this book. I started eyeing this book about the hidden dreams. Yeah. Power. The hidden power of dreams. And I was like, man, I really want to read this book. So I was like, girl, you can. So I'm starting to read this one so I can figure out what the fuck. Because I know right now that I have to be by myself. There's no room for a relationship. I can't do it. I honestly know that, and that is the truth. And sometimes I get lonely and I want to revert, and I want to like reach out to people when I'm lonely, and that's not fair. Like, I'm learning that I cannot do that. That's not it. So it always be one side. I'm gonna just leave it alone. Fuck it. It's still cute and curly, and I kind of feel like a unicorn. That's all that happened. And I fell in love in the dream realm, and I'm just trying to mirror that shit on this side because it was so beautiful, man. I never experienced a dream like that, and it really made me feel like you are gonna be in love in this lifetime. You are gonna have your partner, and you're gonna have a family, a home, a cozy, comfortable, cute life, where you grow together, you hold each other accountable, where you are gonna like reach this depth of love that you have never reached before. And somebody's gonna come along and they're gonna be better to you. They're gonna be just where you can't even imagine it. And like, I was writing down, I was like, I want someone to love me, honestly, not love me more than I love them, but teach me how to love in this new way. To teach me, just to teach me, because I feel like I sell myself short and I settle, and I'm in these relationships where I'm too good for them, yet I stay because I feel like this is it. Like, nah, I try to like trick myself and shrink, and it's like, I'm looking forward to that. But right now, I'm also trying to be present in myself and realizing that I need to get to this level of being okay in my body just by myself, with my jewels, and knowing that I am enough at all times, with or without another person adding to me. And so that's what I'm really trying to get to in this space, where I'm truly okay with me. And that doesn't mean isolating everyone. It just means I have to be comfortable being in myself and being so in tune, and where I honestly know myself. And we're working on it, because every time I feel like I have to describe myself or explain like who I am, or put up this, or show myself to the world, it's like, ooh. But I know I can do it, but it's still like that hesitant feeling. And so I want to get to that place where I'm just so confident in being me, and not giving a fuck about people, and just getting back to who I know I am at the core, who's focused, determined, driven, who, so much I want to say, but I don't want to confuse anybody. But it's for me, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. But man, so much I've been learning over these past few weeks. This year really is teaching me something. Like, I went into this year, and it wasn't a new year resolution or anything like that. I was literally so tired of 2019. I was just tired. And it was towards the end stretch that I said, okay, 2020 is going to be different. The numbers are aligned. I'm going to be aligned. I'm going to weed out all these relationships that don't serve me, all these things. And it's not to say that I was waiting, but just trying to get prepared, get ready for this next level of myself. And I know that I'm the only one that can push me to that next level, that can get me there. I have to allow myself to get in those uncomfortable spaces and grow and feel them completely, instead of when I feel them, I shrink and I revert back and I'm like, it's too much. I just want to throw myself into something and trust that I got me. And I think that's what I haven't been doing, whether that's been in relationships, whether that's been in business opportunities, in my healing. Like, all of that is just telling me, like, girl, you have to trust yourself, and you have to trust the universe that they're not gonna let you down, and your angels and your spirit guides, like, everybody is here for you, and your ancestors, everybody is guiding you here to this point. And I'm like, yeah, I see that. And I had this conversation with my friend, and she really helps me see that, like, girl, you're so young and you're doing all this. And I'm like, bruh, she's right. Like, I am only 21, and I am into all of this to be in tune with myself and my health, my emotional, physical, mental, spiritual well-being, like the whole thing. And connecting to my body, connecting to my womb, connecting to my energy, doing spiritual baths. Like, I wasn't in this place 2 years ago. So I'm so thankful for the people that helped me get here. And I'm still working on those relationships, but I see a silver lining now. And I know that we're all growing, we're all being where we need to be at the exact time for our own evolution. And I'm starting to pull away from everyone else and just focus on me, to see that this is my journey. And what I need to realize is I can't keep looking for outside validation for something on a journey that is always internal. Like, most of this journey is internal. I feel like 90% of it is internal, 10% is like putting that shit and implementing outward, really implementing it on a consistent level externally, and putting my gifts and everything to the outside world, and creating my projects and things to mirror me. So that's just it. And I think if anything you can take away today from me is to just get to know yourself before you invite somebody in your space. And I think that's with everything. Make sure you have your own And one thing I felt like I always had to do in relationships was sacrifice myself for that person for the sake of the relationship. And when the right one comes, you will never have to sacrifice yourself. They will honestly require you to be the best version of you, and that you are loving yourself so you can give love to this relationship and hold space for your partner, them. Like, and I feel like that's the type of partner that I have. My partner is someone who allows me to be me and doesn't take any shit less. He or she will hold me up. They will hold me up to a standard of accountability. And that's just it. Accountability, truth, unconditional love, and growth. Because we will be on the same page. We will be creating a whole fucking book. Metaphorically. Usually in the past, when I think about relationships, future relationships, I'd be like, why isn't it here now? I need them now. And it's like, no, you need you now. Because the fact that you feel like you need them, you don't need them. You need you. At the end of the day, you always need yourself. So I'm learning that, and now I just find peace that I have it. I find peace that it's going to find me, that we are going to align when the time is right. And right now, my time is devoted to me, and I'm going to enjoy that. Because I'm never going to get these years back. I'm never going to get this time back where I'm just focusing on me and building everything that I want in my life. And I'm never going to get that back. It's never going to be this again. So I'm going to cherish that. I'm never going to be 21. And that's almost coming to an end. It's like I'm finna be 22 in like 4 months. 4 months and today's 4 days. And that is, I want a lot of stuff to happen by then. A lot of stuff will happen because I want to be proud of me. So fucking proud. And I'm proud now, but I want a lot to be in fruition in 4 months. So miracles can happen. I'm claiming that some miracles will happen in this life of mine. And yeah. Now I'm gonna go. I feel good today, and I hope you feel good too. Whenever you watch this, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bmyjewels, and I'm trying to get the angle right. Okay, yeah. Today is Thursday. It's almost 4. I have not been getting up in the mornings, but it's still daylight, so I'm still grateful that I get to utilize some of that. Started reading this. This is my problem. I start stuff and don't finish it, and I'm seeing that with books. Like, I start the books and I don't finish them. I'm gonna finish this book. No joke, this book kind of scared me a little bit because I be so paranoid. I remember when I watched Bmyjewels for the first time, and my sister would scare the shit out of me. It was the lady, Miss Elzora, and she was like a tarot card reader, spiritual practice person. I guess you could have said she did voodoo. That's what it looked like. Just had that vibe. She had like white paint on her face and long gray hair. And they went and got a reading from her, and they were like, somebody's gonna die or something, or like you have a curse on you or something. And she like spread the bones out, and it scared the shit out of me. And so my sister would just use the play. She was like, Miss Zora under your bed, she's in your closet. And so I would be scared to like be in the dark and like go to sleep. and I didn't want to dream about her. So I would just be like, I would say those mantras like, uh, um, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I would not dream of evil, I would not dream of evil. And like I literally went to bed like that. And when now I'm trying to decipher my dreams and really dive into the spiritual journey and how dreams resonate with that, and how to incorporate and utilize all of me. I was just like, girl, finish reading the book, because you're distracting yourself with a fear, right? And we do that so many times. We do that. We distract ourselves with the fear, like we let the fear stop us from gaining that experience, from going to that next level. I'm feeling more social these months to want to engage more, so that's great. Today, don't really have anything on the agenda, like, you know, planned out. Just kind of flow. Hi guys. Fuck, sun is really bright right here. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bmyjewels, the one and only. It is Friday and it is also Valentine's Day, so that means a lot. It has to do with the planet Venus and everything, so that's a synchronicity or something. Happy Valentine's Day. I said Valentine's Day. But happy designated love day to you guys. I really don't, you know, I don't wait until Valentine's Day to show my love, but it definitely is a reminder to reach out to the ones that you love. So I guess that's great. Yeah, I just feel good. I feel refreshed after having a conversation with my friend this morning, just getting me back aligned and centered and just grounded in who I am and my purpose and what my future is looking like, and also grounding me in my present. And I think that I am so grateful for her. I love her to infinity and beyond, man. So grateful that our paths crossed and that I did the work to be able to have her in my life. And I don't want her ever to leave. She means so much to me. And all of these people that I've been meeting, like my soul family, my tribe, I am so grateful. And it's gonna grow and expand over the years, and I'm just excited for everything. And the view is very beautiful back here. I love being in nature, you guys know. And so man, I just feel really good today, and I'm loving on myself. The crystals for today, I wanted to always say what crystals that I'm wearing each day, but I forget. But okay, these are all the bracelets that I own. I have 4 bracelets in totality. And this is the ruby and zoisite, the assorted jasper, and this has ruby and zoisite and other stuff in it, I'm not sure what. And this is my black tourmaline. So I'm just wearing all of these. And of course I try to wear my chakra balance necklace, and this is my green aventurine to help promote love and a lot of stuff. If you guys want to know all the properties of green aventurine or any type of crystal, I have a website that I go to. It's called healingcrystals.net, and I will leave that link below in the description box for you guys. Yeah, so I feel really, really, really good, and I'm grateful. And I see that, you know, the more grateful I am, I open space for beautiful things to happen. And yeah, so I have to say, pop that shoulder. I'm just looking at myself, and I'm just like, girl, don't you ever spend a day not loving yourself. Don't ever spend a day not loving yourself. No matter where you go, no matter who is with you, you will always have you, and you have to keep that relationship the most sacred, the most important and influential one. The number one priority is you, and it's a whole journey, and you get to spend your whole life doing it. And yeah, I really don't have any words for y'all. I said all my words on the phone earlier, so I don't have much to say. That is it for me. Beautiful people, I hope you've had an amazing week with me. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you from all of my heart space. And I'm gonna send you guys off. Well wishes, love, magic, light, wholeness. Bye, babies. See you next week.